Have you also felt the pain of working on yourself as hard as you can, only to look around on the people that you love and see how they're still completely wasting their lives and throwing all their potential away? How every day that passes by, you get a little bit better because of the work you put in, while the people around you seem to instead have habits that make them a little bit worse every day? Have you not only felt the heartbreaking pain of seeing this, but also the pain of trying to help them without any luck? Doing everything in your power to put them on the right path, helping them understand that the more you aim for pleasure, the more pain you get, only to see them fail to cultivate the necessary habits for a good life. I think that we've all been here, to a certain degree at least. Right now I'm talking to you who's been working hard on yourself for some time, but in this video I actually wanted to get into the other side of that. Have you thought about the fact that you're actually being a pain by trying to force your way of life on others? I can't stand how the self-improvement community is not just improving to make the world a better place and spreading that good message through setting a good example. People just instead seem to have this pain, this anger and frustration that comes from everyone around them refusing to join their way of life, refusing to get their lives together. So all they see is how weak the world is, how useless most people are nowadays, addicted to their phones, to computers, to alcohol, to pornography, to social media, to video games, to all the other horrible habits that give you a shitty lifestyle. So they just look at the world with disgust because this is what they see. And I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like even talking about this now, I feel disgusted to a certain degree because it's a shame. Wasted potential is one of the saddest things. But how can we be mad at these people? How can you consider all these people to be weak when you were just the same? And the fact that you had a wake-up call that hit you at just the right time when you were receptive to it was actually very lucky. If you think about how you got into self-improvement, there's probably a good chance that that would have never happened. If it was thanks to a YouTuber, what if he was never famous? What if he was never put on that path? What if you didn't click that video when it was recommended to you? What if you clicked that video but you weren't in a place where any of his words mattered to you? Personally, I can honestly say that if some of the things wouldn't have happened in my life right around the time that I got onto this path, I would have probably never done it. I wouldn't have listened. I wouldn't have cared enough. So how can you blame this majority of people that are simply where you were a few months ago or a few years ago? What makes you think that you're better than them? And obviously, self-improvement takes a lot of hard work, and you working hard is not luck. I'm not trying to undermine your effort, but if you're looking back, you probably think you were a weak little man with destructive habits and a garbage mindset. And when that was the case, it was luck that that message came to you when you were actually at a place where you were ready to listen. I know that if I would travel back to try to talk some sense into my past self, there's a good chance that he wouldn't listen. He wasn't ready. And neither are the people that you're trying to force onto this journey. So stop wasting your energy on things that are outside of your control and instead spend it on things that are in your control, which is you. Keep working on yourself hard every single day until you set such a strong example of greatness that they can't help but try to be like you. If you want to do that and improve as much as possible, click here to watch another video. And to improve even more, click the link down below and we'll do a free call together. I'll talk to you soon, brother. Earn your sleep.